Hola, ¿cómo está? Sí, señor. Hola, ¿cómo está? Estoy aquí para la fumigación de cucaracha. Sí, señor. Anyway, I shouldn't put on that. Ah, wow. Wow. Oh, you can stop the signal. Oy. Are we buffering? Of course, buffering. Okay. We'll give it some time to let it settle in. Uh, ugh, I'm tired, but I got to make this video. Oh, hoping that everything clears up here. There we go. There's something. There we go. How about this? Yeah. That's better. Valerian. Yeah. Giant Viking pixel. Micromedia. Oh, God. The Borderlands kaput. Captic. Blaine. Is it better? Oh, now. Yeah. Yeah, give it some time. Give it time for everything to marinate in the sauces and the juices. You know, maybe things will get better. Oh, I'm so tired. Thank you very much. Cool, Polarian. Oh wow, Polarian. I'm glad you're here. You surf the short waves. Hopefully you can weigh in on all of this as well. Terry, hey, welcome. Time we're about 2 minutes. Yeah, broken news. The Borderlands, and we're hearing a lot about it. There's a lot of anticipation of it. Skull. I have nothing to drink. Shit. Stand by. Can't say skull without drinking something. Oh, skull. Water. Stay hydrated. Busted. Yes, you are. Yes, you are indeed. Yeah, folks. The invasion is begun. The aliens are on their way. You know, I say broken news, and oh, broken news, but it's true. And all you need to do is just look at your look at your notifications. Man, everything I see on my notifications is Title 42, Title 42, Title 42, Title 42, Title 42. Yeah, but it's a lot worse than they're saying. A lot worse. Um, guys, ever heard of Michael Yon? Michael Yon is a yeah, right, Rooster. Exactly. That place. I don't know. North, south, east, west. I mean, yeah. Yeah. uh, Michael Yon. He's a subspace frequencies, and they're after Cosmic Kitty. Oh no! Right, Valerian. Damn Cosmic Kitties. Charity, no. I know you're expecting me to give you food, but the answer is no. Wow, folks. I mean, this is some shit, man. This is some shit. This is the worst that La Migra Ice has ever seen it. They are literally their hands are tied. They can't do anything. No one can do anything. Yeah, charity. Votes to make the election look legit. Right, 700,000, but there's more. Macapus, there's so much more. Independent Mini United, the Darien Gap, where Michael Yan is, he is literally seeing twice that amount come through there. Kanajan, there's nothing to stop them. There's no way to. Nobody is doing anything to stop them. As a matter of fact, they are being helped and they're homegrown in their own country. Can be. Oh, you seen on Redacted? Yes, Michael Jan. I've seen him. He's been in the Netherlands. This guy goes all over the world, man. He's was he Green Beret? I think it was Green Beret. But yeah, he gets all the intel, man. Uh, but I mean, Alex Jones. Uh, there's no more weight guardsmen. They've begun. They have begun. Nothing stopping them. The border patrol, everybody. What's up, Jake? Jake, man. Guard your goats, man. Guard your goats. I don't know how far you are. It doesn't matter. We're seeing a massive invasion. Seriously. Right. Yeah. State of emergency. Lori. Alex Jones and his gay frogs. That's right. You know, he's been right more times than he's been wrong. Prepping plumber. Yes. And we can, and since you guys are all here, you can start sharing. You're watching and waiting. Yeah, right. Pasakwame, hey. They will get pissed off at Biden. And rush the border. There's only one way to stop them open. That's true, but that's not going to happen. It's going to be a humanitarian crisis at the border. Well, no, not at the border, but across the border. You right, Lori. Tent cities are everywhere. Tent cities are everywhere in El Paso, Brownsville. El Paso is the worst. There's just tent cities every fucking where. And I'm pretty sure you guys have seen the footage. But yeah, the Darien Gap. It's yeah, right, Jake. I mean, you got eyes on there, folks. There's millions of people coming. There's it's a conservative guesstimate of 700,000. There's more. Close to a million getting already. They've already started. They've already started. They're in their checkpoints right through the open areas. There's like 5 guys. Trying to patrol 50 to 100 miles. They're immigration. Yeah. But we're gonna get into that. I think. What we're going to see now is a mass exit, or a mass migration, right? John H., what's going on? Woo-hoo. This is replacement migration. This is something that has been going on for literally hundreds, if not thousands of years. 1.4 million, and there's more coming. There's going to be wave after wave after wave. And these people are literally the regime. The USSA regime is literally in their countries promoting this, giving them instructions, detailed instructions on where to go, who to talk to. Oh, here's a phone. Here's an ICE phone for you. Yeah, here's some numbers to call. You get in trouble. Hey, whatever. Yes, the real thumbs down. Fuck Walmart. Joe, what's going on? Yeah. This is going. It's already It's the internet is out. The Wi-Fi is gone. So many people are on the internet trying to go from DC. Yeah, UN handing out American money. Yeah, it's Americans. It's literally us. The USSA is in their countries with tent cities with just going, hey, go that way. Here's a bus. Here's a $500,000 bus, and all you have to do is get on it. We'll give you a bag lunch. We'll give you a phone. We're going to give you, what's your name? Juan Valdez. Great. Well, we're going to write that on your new identification card. And when you get to the border, U.S. border, just give this to the when you go to the center, and they'll process you through. Now, Texas, they have activated their National Guard. They're in riot gear. The Special Forces, National Guard Special Forces, which is such a thing, really is. These guys are armed and they're ready to go. What's up, Wolfang? And they're deploying now. Yep. Ooh, really? Yeah. I mean, see, look at that. Cartels have colored armbands as to which day you cross, right? And that's the big thing that's going on here is the cartels are trying to control all this shit. That's why you're seeing so many caravans, groups. And the cartels want they want Title 42 to come back in. And what Joe has done is instead of saying, "Yeah, let's reinstate Title 42," he is going to say, "We're going to be stricter on our asylum, and if you don't meet the asylum requirements, you're being deported, or you're going to get a court date. Here's your court date. You be here in 8 years at 10 o'clock, and we'll go through your court date. But and you go that way. You don't go back. You go that way." What's up, Kentucky Survival? Dan, what's up? I remember Dan. You guys remember Dan? Uh, so yeah, arming random citizens can be. I mean, seriously, Joe, we're gonna have to do this. Seriously, because it's going to happen. What we're seeing is a outright invasion, replacement migration. They come in, they basically take over a country by overwhelming it, by just walking in. Men, women, children, mostly FAM, fam, fighting age males, and yeah, it's crazy. Yes, it's crazy, and it's by design. These guys are literally. They're pushing it. I mean, it's going to happen. It is happening. It is going to happen. Bone breaking action. Now, the way it's going to look, broken news, everyone, broken news. The way it's going to look is they're going to come in and they're going to keep coming in. It's going to, yeah, but meds and Medicare. They're getting all that. They are getting all that. Anything that they need. Sober Joe to his room. Anything that these migrants need, these aliens need, they're going to get it. They're going to get their health care. Eventually, going to, they're going literally, we are paying for them to come here and just live. And eventually, they're going to get guns. Eventually, they're going to start insurrections, terrorist acts. It's going to happen. This is what happens. Every time this happens, you can go you can go farther, even further back than Rome. I mean, seriously, this is what happens. People show up in the hundreds of thousands, seeking asylum, seeking refugee status, whatever. Then they filter through the country. They set up shop, and next thing you know, it's not all of them though. I mean, a lot of them will try to live and assimilate and create a life for themselves in that country. Indeed, weaponized migration. But there's a lot of them that are already radicalized. They already got their marching orders. Hey, infiltrate the country. Don't worry, we're going to get you guns. We're going to get you everything you need. And next thing you know, you'll get the war sign, the war call, the war cry, and then you go forth and create havoc. Yeah, I mean, why? Why? Well, you could say that they are the strongest to make the journey. Dan, let me tell you something, Dan. I like you. You're now blue. Congratulations, Dan. It's your time here. Anyway, so these guys are coming in, and yeah, there's men, there's women, there's children, the girls, every female gets raped repeatedly. Every female gets raped repeatedly. Most females get raped repeatedly. There was a 9-year-old girl that showed up and she had literally 64 types of DNA inside of her. 64. I know. Number 64, shrimp fried rice, pick up. They it's yeah. The coyotes, the cartels, they run the show here, and they're literally if they spot a group of people, which there's groups of people, and our government is literally working with the cartels to get these people in, and anybody else and anybody that is not what's up, Michigan? Anybody that is not paying the coyotes gets slaughtered. They're already finding mass graves. They've been finding mass graves. 30, 40, 50 people just killed because they did not pay the coyotes. And this also ties into our little shooter in the right, Doomer. That also ties into the shooter and to the driver in Brownsville. They were part of the same group, the same gang. The Tango Blast gang. Yeah, the cartels are and we've seen this this was hypothesized months ago. Sprouts that the cartels would take a active role in the destabilization of our country. Wolfang, right? Yeah, exactly. Well, that picture that you've seen was not a picture of him. It was a picture of a swastika on somebody's body. It wasn't a picture of him. They tell you that. The mall shooter and the driver were tatted from head to toe, well, from neck to toe, in gang tats. And basically, what that is, I was a CO for a while. Basically, it's your resume. It's your resume and it's your service record. Indeed, Doomer, indeed. They are literally, you get a tattoo when you do something of note, of notoriety in the gang, in the group, in the affiliation. And there's different tats for different things, right? It's and their goal is to get fully tatted from head to toe. Yeah. Same thing in most criminal organizations. Yeah, they look very, very fresh, right? And they also look very, very fake if you look at it. Now, Chinese, they have to pay upwards to $50,000 for safe passage for the coyotes, but they get treated just like everybody else. The cartels don't give a fuck. They don't care. They run the show, and if they don't if you don't play, if you don't pay, you don't play, right? Yes, the cartels are absolutely bloodthirsty, satanic. They do these rituals, these blood rituals, these raping rituals. They and it's a mixture. It's kind of like voodoo meets Catholicism meets devil worshiping. And it's praise the Lord and pass the ammunition. Praise the Lord and we'll all be free. Right, Camel Carl. Great song. In it all depends on right on Michigan Outpost. But yeah, these guys and so the border is Mayan, Aztec, and Catholicism, right, Mac? I mean, basically, yeah. They're Aztec warriors that say the Hail Marys and cut your heart out. They have communion, but it's with your blood. Get off my lawn! What's up, song? Right. Yeah, a lot of Texans have been saying that, and when they've tried to kill them, when they've tried to shoot them, because you can do that. You can do that in Texas. You can shoot somebody on your property and just say, hey, they shouldn't have been on my fucking property, right? Be charming. Be charming. But now you shoot anybody on your property and it's cartel related, they come for your ass. They get you. Stewart, what's up? But yeah, folks, I mean it's this is the worst that anybody has ever seen. Just don't shoot anybody in the back. Yeah, right. Or shoot then bury. But it all depends on it all depends, I guess, on your geographical location. Now, of course, we know that New York City, they're going to make Central Park tent city. Literally, that's their plan. They're going to make Central Park tent city. This is all broken news, by the way. Uh, um, California, of course, they've already started doing that. You can go anywhere in anywhere in California, and there's tent city everywhere, going crazy. What's up? Um, so El Paso, Brownsville, all the Arizona, New Mexico, anywhere there's a border town, they're going to be inundated, uh, with these aliens, absolute aliens, and they are aliens, and they're not just from Mexico. They're from Mexico. They're from Guatemala. They're from Haiti. They're from China. They're from Iran. They're from Iraq. They're from anywhere and everywhere that has been literally, you know, stabilized. They're in civil war. They're whatever it is. Even the cartels take a active role in destabilization to move these people so that they can get the money. The cartels and the coyotes, it is a billions of dollars operation. Right, so right. Yeah, anywhere else, any other country, and first you got to cross landmines, and then you got to make it past the machine gun nest, and then of course there's the wall. That's you look at Israel. That's where most countries have a border. Full auto right there. Not here. No, not here. Our ROEs, our rules of engagement, are totally different. Now the Texas National Guard, they're sending out riot. Right, they're all in riot gear. They've got riot control going on. Harvest Mary Moon, hey, welcome. They've got riot control, so they're going to try. Donna, what's up? They're going to try to do it in a non-lethal way. Of course, they also have their special forces, their National Guard special forces coming in. They're fully armed. They've got different ROEs, but yeah. But their idea. This is the idea. That, what's going on at the border? You know, Mr. Potato said, "Oh yeah, here. Well, I'm going to help. Here's 1,500 soldiers, Marines, and they're going to assist you in a non-combative support, area. They're going to do paperwork. They're going to help process that kind of bullshit." And what's going on at the border as far as like law enforcement and immigration is they're being told, "Don't worry about it. It's okay. It's all fine. Don't worry about it. You can't say, and don't say anything about who's being arrested and what their immigration status is, because we'll fucking fire you or arrest you." Yeah, they can process these nuts. These nuts. El Salvador. Ooh, yes, yeah, they are, aren't they? And amazingly so, they're doing really good. Yeah, they took matters in their own hands. Concertina wire, right? oh, I think I seen that too, Wolfang. I think it was her, and she was carrying something too, like a stick that was bouncing up against her ass. I don't know, maybe it was some kind of thing. Yeah. So I mean, this is full on. This is definitely part of the ongoing destabilization of this country, as they see fit. Tigger, what's going on? But this is broken news. I found this very, very worthy. I couldn't watch it anymore. I couldn't stand by anymore and say nothing. Here in Cleveland, we have a lot of people, and a lot of different ethnicities and groups here. I'm seeing a lot more Muslim and a lot more Haitian. Now, back when the last plane left Afghanistan, we got 800 of them. Like they bust them, they bust these Afghanis to Cleveland, some 800 of them, and they've been for about 2 years now. They've been assimilating. There's a lot of mosque here. There's a lot of Sikhs. There's a lot of Muslim people here. Not to mention Chinese and Russian and well, not Russian, Ukrainian. There's Ukrainian village. There's different villages here. You got Ukrainian village. You got Chinese village. You got Swedish village. You got German village. You got all these Irish village. You got Slavic village. You got all these areas that these people have been here since since the dawn of time, really. Uh, since the railroad, since they built the railroad. Uh, Not the Methodists, right? Wolfang. No, they everything has been uh right, Joe. um, yeah, this is bad, folks. This is very bad. Um, there's nothing we can do about it. There's nothing that nobody can do about it. We can, but it's we're all going to have to go to the border. That's the thing, and we're all going to have to go to the border. And we're all going to have to repel the invaders, the foreign ones, and then we're going to have to fight with the domestic ones. Yes, because they will try to stop us. If all the people show up at the border, remember the Minuteman? Remember that the Minuteman movement, where literally it was veterans that were showing up and detaining, making citizens arrest and detaining aliens trying to cross. Uh, right, of course they have Doomer. But interesting enough, there's where infidel, right, Joe? Where there's places where the wall was not finished. There's nobody guarding it. They just walk on in. Yeah. Well, yeah, the Minuteman, they all got arrested. They all got arrested. They were told to stand the fuck down, or they'll be arrested. And all they were doing is just stopping them. Stopping them. Of course, they had guns, but nobody had to pull guns. Uh, oh, really? Really, Blake? Of course. So, yeah, you know how it was. You know how it works. Uh, yeah, that got squashed. So if another larger movement of that nature showed up, that too would be squashed. Of course, the whole the woke, the Anquifa and Blam would show up and start doing some craziness. Uh, this is we've never seen this before here. No shit, meat puppet. Definitely hump day. Yeah, no lube. No lube. So, punchy pits. So, yeah, they're just literally coming in droves, in massive. And like I was talking about with Michael Vaughn, is that his name? Michael Vaughn. Yeah. At the Darien Gap, it's literally they've got buses there. You know, what's his name from California? The governor of California has got a tent there, and welcoming people in. You go to this tent, you get your medical done. You go to this tent, you get a good lunch. You go to this tent, you get to sleep. You go to this tent, you get your paperwork. You go to this tent, you get your phone. Your marching orders, and they move them out in stacks, in sticks. We used to call them sticks. And they're doing like whatever a bus is, right? If a bus holds 100 people, rip curl. That's your stick. You're in stick one. Governor of Cali, puss boy. Damn. Hell yeah. This is not just a bunch of people saying, "Hey, let's just go." This is a well coordinated event happening right before our eyes, and it involves everyone. Everyone. This is going from Soros to Klaus to our own regime. Now their idea is to corral them into a national forest. Is their idea. Yeah, that's his name. Gavin Newsom, right? Uh, yeah, but that's their idea is to corral them into some type of national park, all 700,000 of them. I don't know how they're going to contain them. I guess that's the idea of the National Guard. But there's three more waves right behind that. And after that, there's going to be more because they're going to hear about the success of everybody that got in, right? You know, their uncle that says, "Hey, I'm going to America. I'm going to make this arduous journey. It's going to take me, 2 or 3 days, whatever. It's going to take me a week, 2 weeks, a month, whatever." And so, if you don't hear back from me, that means I made it. So come on, let's go. It's your turn. But if you see me, they sent me back. Yeah, it's a great idea, Doomer. Absolutely. Right. Uh, Bears in Idaho, right? Right. I mean, so that's the idea. That was the idea that was proposed in governor, in the Texas governor. He's not doing so well. You've seen him. He's in a what's he in? He can't walk so good. But one of his ideas that they pushed around was, what if we deputize people and put them on the land, put them on the line, and bring your BYOG, bring your own guns and say none shall pass, right? Right, right, plumber. Yeah. Cocaine. Yeah, we need cocaine bears, Kimby. Rah. Oh shit. Yeah. But along with this mass exodus of FAMs, fighting age males, is a lot of kids. Yeah, I mean this is hard to talk about, and you probably don't want to hear about this, but it is true. That our our regime our regime is actively helping traffic kids into this country to be used in the sex trade and in the sacrifice trade. That's right, the sex sacrifice trade. Yes, they're to be raped, they're to be ritualistically killed, and their adrenochrome harvested. The most coveted are the youngest, and I'm talking the youngest babies raped and killed and their blood harvested. Not to mention their organs. That's how sick this bullshit goes. That's just part of it. And the cartels are doing this. The cartels are like, I've got some product for you. I've got a 6-year-old girl right here. She's good to go. She's got good kidneys. And we haven't she's a virgin. We haven't touched her. Okay, maybe Roe had a little 5 minutes with her. But yeah, she presented at your doorstep. Literally. They will deliver, just like Uber, just like Grubhub. Yes, that's what the fuck's going on in this country. And our regime is facilitating this. Yeah, I want to explode right now. I really do. And usually, just be shocking everything. But no, that time is, yeah, yeah. So yeah, I mean, I have to tell you this. I have to tell. I can go dark. I can go to the dark places. Yeah, it's wholesale. Yeah, the Muslims actually, Doomer. The Muslims are the best customers because they're buying infidels, right? They're buying the infidels and we're talking boys and girls, young boys and young girls, to be sold into the sex slave in this country. And of course, are Eos. Yep, the child sacrifices to Moloch, Baal, which is Marduk and Inanna. What's up, bug out? 2025 can be, yeah, yeah, they do, don't they, Mac? The dancing boys and all that. Yeah, 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 exactly. The Rio Grande runs red. The Rio Grande runs red. It does. It's we could have fixed this a long time ago. We could have fixed this a long time ago. Oh, Rooster, yeah. New York is already bracing for impact. They've started getting their shipments in. Their buses have been showing up. There's tent cities popping up everywhere. And these people, and they're literally have to pay to get in line. They have a number. They're given a number. They get to this country, they're given a number to be processed, to give an asylum, to get assistance. That's the thing, too. They are going to get assistance, government assistance, health care, money for a place to live, transportation. Literally, they're getting all this. They already got the fucking phone. And then hey, it's a brilliant move, right? Because you get to track them. How many of those people are going to throw that phone away because they know they're being tracked? Right, Mac. Absolutely. Yeah. So, yeah, and expect more of those these shootings to happen. Expect more atrocities to happen. Now, when we look at the history of replacement migration, and this happens all the time in Central America, in South America, in Africa. It's very simple. It's very easy in Africa. They just walk in. Nobody knows who they are. They just, in the middle of the night, 30, 40 come in. Every now and then, 5 or 6 every day. 5 or 6 take a ute in, and they drive in and they set up shop. And next thing you know, boom, they go to the weapons cache. They pull out their fully automatic weapons that the IRS purchased or the Department of Education purchased. See how all this stuff went. Where all that ammunition, all that. Yeah, yeah. There's storage units. Oh, stand by. XNYC, you are now blue. Boom. Hidden camp in upstate New York, right? And that's right, Blaine. That's where it's going to end up. I mean, it's going to boil down to people in your community. You and your community, basically setting up Fort Cleveland, Fort Suburb, and your papers, please. No, I don't know you. Go away. I said go away. Right. Right, and these people they're coming over, mind you. Nobody knows. They have complete immunity. They can do what they want. They can rape, pillage, and plunder. Now they've been told. See, that's the thing. They've been told, hey, here's your number. Here's your phone. Here's a little bit of money for food. Whatever. Stand by. Wait for your phone call, and then you report to the center for further instructions and assistance, right? In the meantime, do not commit any crimes because that's bad juju. So don't commit any crimes because anything that you do will be held against you and you could be possibly deported, right, immediately. But what they do is instead of deporting them, they take them to an army base. Yeah, a lot of these army bases have a lot of open land, and this open land is literally been turned into tent cities, full on FEMA camps. Yeah, with concertina, razor wire, fences, guards, dogs. There might be fucking booby traps and mines. I mean, it is an army base, so. Yeah, and that's been happening for quite some time. It has all been ramped up by now uh, to epic proportions. They're standing by, but and I like I like what Monkey Works said before is that when these people leave, which they're all getting here now, so that all these little camps are going to be full up. And we're going to talk about that too, Doomer. Tuberculosis is running rapid. Um, Chicken pox, measles, you name it. These people have it, and they're bringing it. Tuberculosis is there's a pandemic of tuberculosis is bad. We're talking Black Death shit. We're talking about Black Plague stuff here. Tuberculosis is there's typhoid. You think about it. They've got it. Parasites, all kinds of diseases, and they're coughing. They're coughing up blood, and they're dying. They're puking all over the place. Glue their hands to their ass cheeks. Right. These people are absolutely sick, and they're spreading it. So not only do we have a mass invasion of aliens of FAM, we also have a massive invasion of disease, dengue fever, a massive influx of diseases and things that we left. Should I get W? Absolutely, Highland Husky. You should get W's. Yeah, get whatever that is. I don't know what the fuck. What's a W? You hit send before you finished. But a rooster. Absolutely, you should get a rooster. Wet. I don't know. Let's all speculate what Highland Husky meant by W. W is for old school. Oh, okay. So, yeah, and you're gonna see it. You're gonna see it in the most problematic areas is going to be Texas. Is going to be New Mexico wards. It's going to be Arizona. It's going to be New York because they're busing them to New York. It's going to be in California, especially in Los Angeles and the southern states. And wherever else they bus them to. Woman, she offer a hen for trade. Wow, Highland Husky trying to make some moves here. Like it. Yeah. Yeah, if you have livestocks, man, they're going to get your livestocks. You have an attack cock. Something I never say unless I became a porn star. White bread. I think we figured out what Highland Husky was talking about there, Wolfang. But hey, I like it. F in chat for the border. Boom. Right. Yes, the alien invasion has already begun, and Title 42 has not been rescinded yet. So it hasn't ended yet. So oh god. Here I am trying to be serious, and you guys are fucking around and adding humor to the tragedy. Such is life. Moonlight, hey, what's up? Take me to your leader. I have chickens, ducks, quails, and rabbits. Hello. That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, ex-NYC prepper. You said you wanted to do a collaboration. And what did I say? I said underwater basket weaving. Yes. Underwater basket weaving. Fish sticks. That ain't right, bro. It's not for I know. I felt very compelled. I've been watching this all week. It does. Humor takes the edge off, and it also it adds to the clarity. Your right hand ain't stopped through the live, yeah. Damn, 22 to 7 mil. I miss my 7 mil. Diane Feinstein, right? Aliens, poofy hair intensifies. News-free diet. I've tried, but I keep catching. Somebody hook Husky up, man. He needs a rooster. Please. definitely hook him up. Highland Husky, put out your email. Seriously, you guys get in touch with Highland Husky. See if we can get that man a rooster, and he's willing to trade a hen for it. What's up, Moonlight? So, what does this all mean for us? Uh, I love it. I am too. X. I'm just gonna call you X. Uh, uh, no, I got one. That's the thing. Okay. All right. I mean, or get in touch with me, and then I can get in touch with some. If you want to do it that way, if you don't want to give out your email, you guys just email me, and I will email Highland Husky. I think we're in touch, right? Highland Husky. I think we are. I think we've emailed before. Yes, we have. So, yeah. If you want to do it that way, that's fine. I will be the middleman. I will be the middleman for the cock uh, the cock transaction, the rooster transaction. So I've seen how this plays out every time. They will do a armed insurrection. They will do an armed uprising. Ah, damn it, Joe, a cockbroker. Fuck. Meanwhile, my cock gets no play, huh? A non-violent revolutionary. These people are going to be violent. They're mad pimp. That's right. I'm a cock broker. There you go. It's not for sale. Oh, goddamn. Yeah. So, I mean, you think about it, in these border towns is where it's going to be. I'm looking to see. I'm already starting to see the you know the people that came here that finally made it to their final destination. We actually have someone here that introduced himself as a member of the Afghanistan army. Yeah, he's a tall, skinny Afghani. He was like, "Hello, I'm from the Afghani army." So yeah, he got on a plane and got here. So, but what's it's not going to be safe going down the streets. Was he married to his cousin? No Bud Light here. For the most part, they're going to be just sitting around. If they get hungry, they'll do something. They'll probably raid the Walmart, you know. He's married to his goat. No shit. I shoot on my dirty farm. So, your local businesses and food stores are going to get hit, but the government is going to make sure that they have some type of assistance, some type of money. That phone, they can use that phone to pay stuff with. You've seen it. You can just literally just put the phone on this little thing, and doot, dick, it debits out from your account, and there you go. You've just bought yourself a fucking sandwich and a beer, right, from your local convenience store using your phone. Paid with our tax dollars. Yay. So it has begun, folks. It has begun. Now, this is going to take a long time. It will take a long time for all this to filter in and up through the countries, into the cities. Definitely into the cities. Girl, of course. I mean, they're giving them digital currency right off the bat. Yeah. Oh my God. I started to get a job. Working in a tower on a ranch. Now you can get a job flying around in a helicopter, shooting hogs. Right now, it's a very peaceful kind of thing. They're just being allowed to walk right on in. Nobody's doing anything. Now the coyotes, they know what time it is. The cartels and the coyotes, they're going brutal and vicious in Mexico on the border, which they already are. And once they get across the border, there will also be some brutality and some terrorism there. Um, and then, of course, they're going to use their. That's the thing about this cartels, the Gulf and the Sinaloa. That's who's doing all this, with the help of Piedra Tango Blast. They're going. They already have their intelligence. They have a very robust intelligence. They do. The cartels do. So they know who is. Yeah, I think so, Husky. I mean, if yeah, absolutely, absolutely, because that hen can lay eggs forever, right? And the rooster gives you more hens and gives you more chickens. So I mean, that's a pretty good deal. Hillbilly Homesteader 1776. What's up, brother? So yeah, they have a very robust intel already, and so anyone that gets across, what's up, dude? Anyone that gets across and doesn't pay, they're gonna slaughter them. Uh, yes, and there, if you look in the news, the news is going to tell you one thing, right? They're going to tell you, oh, it was a white supreme pizza. Yeah, Stuart, somewhat efficiently, right? We're they did get training, and we know this. We heard about this in the military, in the Marine Corps as well. Do it, Husky. I love it. It's great deal. Especially if you got another rooster, on standby. There's been many, even when I was there in the '90s. There were stories of Mr. Juan Valdez would show up. He would make it through boot camp. He would make it to SOI, School of Infantry, and then once he got to the fleet and was about to be deployed, boom, he goes AWOL. And we're like, where did Juan Valdez go? Where did Private First Class Valdez go? Oh, he went AWOL. He never came back. Really? And the next thing you know, everybody's coming around. There's these investigators, and they're like, "Did you know Private Valdez?" I'm like, "Yeah, he kept to himself. He took a lot of notes. He was really good at training." Really? Were you really good at training? No, I was really good at drinking beer. Yes. And you're like, "Oh, really?" And yeah, these guys were showing up, joining the military. They get paid to do this. They would join the military, get a basic level of training. You really don't get a lot. You get a basic, and you vets can verify this. When you go through basic, when you go through SOI or IAT, whatever your training, and you get to the fleet or your duty station, you have basic training, basic tactics, basic weapons handling, basic whatever your job is, kind of thing. The real training begins in the fleet when you go and do real world shit. That's when you get your best training. But you get some training, the basic. You get more advanced as you get into the fleet and into your duty station, and definitely when you get deployed, you get the you get that experience and that great training that comes with that. But these guys don't have that. So that's where the cartels are, and they will hire. They have been hiring vets at really good prices. Really good money to come in and train them and to get them at a top tier level, which they're really not that top tier, right? They are still in a criminal mindset, a criminal element. And they're always going to be that way. They're always going to operate like that, as a gang, as a criminal element, as a convict kind of mentality, which is very devious, very cunning, and very brutal. So make no mistake, these guys are not fucking. They're not Navy SEALs or anything, but they're just as dangerous. You know, they you know they're not opposed to doing a drive-by machete. Uh, right, dude. Conscriptions. What's all this beating going on? Anyway, I have new neighbors upstairs. Hey, howdy. I don't know who they are yet. Who knows who they are? I mean, they could be like hakadakalakas. I don't know. Seeing a lot of that. It really is, Wolfing. It really is. But um, their level of training is not really top tier. But who can say that yours is? Who can say mine is? I'd like to say that I'd like to think that I have some very some level of advanced training, but I'm old and I've been out of the game for a long fucking time, so I know I'm rusty as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Um, I know it. I know it. So don't kid yourself. Really, I mean, don't kid yourself. These guys, these guys have no compunctions about just literally, waking you up in the middle of the night in your bed, and slicing off arms and legs and fingers, and toes. They don't care. They don't care about murdering and raping your family in front of you to get you to do what they want, right? These people, they have no mercy. If they want something, they will get it. And if they want to kill somebody, they can kill them. They've made that very very very. That's their key to success is they can kill anyone, right? And they've proven it many times. Yeah, life is nothing to them. Well, they get a tattoo every time they kill somebody. That's something. uh, and they pride themselves on being brutal and vicious and cunning. So and they are they've made a good business work out at any age, yes. But just, I mean, literally, don't think that you're going to make the one man stand and be successful. They really. Oh, they have Jesus, Doomer. Yeah, they have Jesus. Yeah, that's his name, Jesus. He carries the shotgun and the pipe bombs. mm. So whatever. Yeah, and that's another thing we can think about too is once this destabilization starts to happen across the country, then we are susceptible to outside forces, taking advantage of that. I.e., China, Russia, Iran. Hell, we might get invaded by Iroquois. I don't know. Ow! I just broke my toe. Oh, fuck. It's okay. I have 9 more. Ow. Oh, fuck. Ouch. Anyway, yeah, broken news, y'all. Broken news. The border is trashed. It has been for quite some time, though. Holy smokes. Yeah. So your thoughts, what do you think amped up to my physical preparation? I'm going to read your chat now. Get your feedback. I have been kind of roll Majik. Yeah, right. They know another Jesus. I don't know. We 96-year-old corpse. Oh, dude, now that's a good question. Yeah, you would know more than that. I'm just kind of gleaming from what I can see, what I can tell, just by trying to assess how they look here. Um, I haven't really assessed much of the Mujahideen, but I don't know. I don't know. You tell me. You tell me what level the Mujahideen is. They have been able to amass quite the force and be a formidable force wherever they've been. But they do have their weaknesses, don't they? So that's the thing as well. Hmm. Yeah, and the cartel warfare is they like it's all about the ambush. It is. It's all about the ambush. It's all about the surprise attack, and overwhelming forces. Uh, uh, right, the goon Bratva. Okay, I think Big Brother wants to go medics for a while. Right. And then they will restore with permanent martial law. Right, can be. Yeah, I heard this as well. Uh, do you not think the other nations coming through cartels have been providing training? What the fuck? The Mexicans are not the biggest concern. Well, Stuart, it's not just Mexicans coming through. Like I've already touched on that. It's yeah, the Chinese are here, the Russians are here, the Haitians are here, the Iranians are here, the North Koreans are here. I mean, everybody's coming to the party, right? And yeah, they've got some training. You bet. From what degree and that all depends. If you think about say our the mission statement of our Green Berets was to literally do the same thing, is to infiltrate into a country, create a insurrectionist force, and create a guerrilla warfare unit, and go from there. I would take 100-man militia down to the border state. Sherman remarks, the border 100% effective. Huh? Soviet has made our country weak. Why can't we all just get along? Guardsmen, if they hate Americans, they are coming. Yes. So now it's we the people. Yes. I don't want to worry about this. God drops the hammer. All right, color revolt. It's a rainbow coalition. Hmm. Uh, that was the plot of Red Dawn, right? And so that's literally it comes. I've read the book Guerrilla Warfare from the Army, the old Army manual from 1958. That's basically what they do. Sherman's bow tie. Look it up. Very effective Civil War tactic. Sherman. William Tecumseh Sherman. William Tecumseh Sherman bow tie, where he literally, I remember this, where he took the railroad tracks and tied them in such a way they could not, they were ruined. The bow tie. Yes, I remember this, dude. Hey, thank you. Yep. William Tecumseh Sherman. Very cool. I remember that shit. Openburg. Cuba. Same when they passed out in Cuba. Self-organized collectives in near future. Yeah, you bet. On both sides. And so now more than ever, community is going to be key. We have seen this time and time again, throughout history. Blaine, guys, Blaine, I wish you could find that. I wish you would drop that live you did where you were talking about the Rhodesians, the Rhodesian Civil War and their tactics, and that was very interesting. I really enjoyed that. And that talks about a lot. I mean, basically how farmers banded together to stop a freaking insurrection and went to war, and were relatively effective, considering. Band of Brothers needs to happen now. Yeah, but that's the thing is we have so much division now. This country is so divided. Now I really believe that once all the once everything goes kinetic and we are going shitstorm Freddy, that the soul in their house and shut the fuck up, right? They're gonna be deaf. They're not gonna play. As soon as they get shot up, they're just like, I'm out. Fuck this. I didn't sign on for this. I signed on for transhuman rights and shit. But this is something else. Yeah. Thank you, Blaine. Minus the known enemy, of course. Right. Yeah. I mean, if you could find that, I'd love to see that in chat. That'd be really cool. because you really did a lot of good research on that. You really went back and looked into that and laid it all out for us. I really liked that. It was better than what I read. I don't know if that makes sense, Blaine, because I'll read it, but then when you explained it, I was like, oh wow, I like this. Would you take their offer of assistance? Who's they? Corn Pop, what's up? Who's they's? Who is they? Who is offering their assistance? The replacement migration, the cartels, our tyrannical government, and Quifa. I mean, who is offering their assistance? My community, my friends, my family. Those are questions I have for you, Corn Pop. Yeah. I need clarification. I always need clarification. So, yeah. Don't take the bait. Don't take the bait. Yeah. Don't take the bait. And yeah, this is total destabilization. We're seeing this. We have the financial to we the people. Right, Wolf. Well, it's not that bad yet. It's not bad enough yet. It's about to be. Now, this is the really fucked up thing about it. Even with millions, close to within the close of this year, 2 million plus. Actually, no, 5 million of these replacement migration operatives coming in our country. We are not going to see much of a problem until later on next year. I mean, we can absorb that much. We're still absorbing. We're still absorbing them, and they're falling by the wayside. They're dying. They're getting jobs. They're doing things. They're leaving the country. Some of them. Oh, I know, Blaine. Maybe I can find it. I'll find it one of these. A couple months ago, I remember it. I was at work watching it. I was like, "Fuck! I don't want to go to work. I want to watch this." But so yeah, I mean, even beg for safety. The 15-minute cities, right? Militia overrules local and federal law enforcement. Militia needs to stack the southern border. You think American Commander and Queef will come down and stop the militia? I think, dude, I think they will make a presence. They will. They will definitely make the. Oh, you can't do this. This is all oppression, dude. Hey, they're just brown skinned people. Why are you being a racist? Yeah, And they're gonna be like, with their little umbrellas, and they might have some guns. They'll throw some firecrackers. So, but once the shooting starts, they're gone. They're gonna be like, ah! They will show their true colors and run and turn tail and run. If that happens. If the militias are nice. See, we've been very, very nice. Very, very, very nice. Very nice. Nobody has really died in massive quantities. Really, they have. There's been no war. There's been no mass shootings. Seriously, even all the mass shootings with what was the biggest mass shooting? 50-something people. That's not a mass shooting. Oh, really? Well, I mean, there's also that provision where we can just say, we don't have to listen to the tyrannical regime, or the SCOTUS, or the head potato in chief, right? Axe News, what's going on? Hey, what's up, Ace? I like that. Axe News. I like that, Ace. Maybe I should do that. Oh, Broken News. I did the Broken News thing too. So, Broken News. Alien invasion. Take me to your leaders. It's an unconstitutional order. Yes. Right. So, right. I mean, we still have the right to abolish. I know, right, book club? It's Christmas. It is. And guess what you have for Christmas? You have all the alien migrators that you ever could possibly imagine, all at your disposal. Uh, from Chop and Chaz, right? Yeah, can be. Yeah, right. So, well, even going back before that, or before that, we have the Battle of Athens, Tennessee, which you check my community page. I've dropped that somewhere. The Battle of Athens. That's an interesting story. That's all about the vets saying, "That's it, we're done." And literally, it's something that happened. I don't know, 1940s. It happened right after World War II, I believe. Yes, and all these vets came home to Athens, Tennessee, and literally a local corrupt government took over with a fake election, and yeah, with a illegitimate election, and boom, there you go. They went to war with the police and the government, and won and kicked them out and instated their own government. And when the bigger government, the feds, came over, they're like, "What? You want some too?" we already did all we were supposed to do. I mean, what do you expect? We fought Nazis, you know. We just rid the world of Nazis, and we come home and we find it's here. So yeah, we're gonna fight. Hey, what's up, Devil Dog? Hoorah, Super Fi, yet yet. And can I say it? And Blaine, I don't know. You stop me, please. But there is a because that's one of the words you can't say is militia. And definitely can't say citizens militia. And so there's a lot of buzz going on about that. And if you haven't noticed, a lot of these M's, these military, citizen militaries, have went dark. Like it's going dark right now. The sun is setting. They've went dark. Like some of the sites that I used to go to and follow, they've been dark for 6 months, 9 months. No postings, no nothing. Because the eye of Sauron is upon them. The alphabet soup is waiting and looking and go, "Oh, are you part of the resistance? Ooh, come with me, you filthy rebel scum!" It's time for the Inquisition. Pow! I shall smack your pee 30 times. Bang, bang, bang. You shall talk. So yeah, I mean that's happening after fake insurrection, 100%. As I read upon. Okay. Right on. But I mean, I don't. I know that the biggest one is in Michigan, and the second biggest one is here, in Ohio. The big 237 cab or whatever it's called. Yeah, they're big. Evil seditious PP. Swack, swack, swack. Right. Yeah, we know that's in full effect, and they will prosecute. They will prosecute prepared Irishmen. They will prosecute, and they will definitely send you up the river. Up shit creek without a paddle. That's where you're headed. And they'll make it stick. Yeah, I mean, if you can coordinate that, Blaine, if that can happen, but yeah, I mean that's how Wasteland Soldier is free from persecution. Yeah, that's what they're militia. They've been dark. They've been dark for 6 months. Citizens imply slaves. Right, nationals. I think that's the one I was looking at. Brisket is for sale, $197 a pound this week. Just saying. Oh hell yeah, Stuart. That's great news. That's what a red pawn is. Shed, a distraction, a red herring, if you will. Okay, understood. Yep. The crazy pawn. He goes out in front and starts. Rah! Meanwhile, the rook and the knight are making their moves. Right, gotcha. Mm. We used to call it draw aggro. Yeah. Why don't you go over there, draw, and then we'll sight in, or recon by fire, kind of thing. So one guy starts lighting them up, rah! And the other guy is over there, and they're moving around. They're trying to get the bead on the get this where the fire's coming from. Send it, boom, 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 boom. Got him. Meanwhile, the crazy motherfucker with his shirt off and all the tattoos and two fucking saws going. He's just having too much fun. Right. Yeah, folks, that's about all I got. Please chime in if you will. If you want to, put your 2 cents in, please feel free. We've already learned so much here as we were talking amongst each other, amongst ourselves. I'm looking for smoke break. I don't know where they went. There they are. Gotcha. So yeah, please feel free to interject as take us outside. We're supposed to be in the 50s, I think. Did you know there were 27 different LSEs set up for the landing on Normandy? I know there was a lot of different landing zones. Yeah, Omaha Beach. Some of the names. Yeah, draw aggro. Yeah, draw aggression. Right, to pull aggression, to get somebody aggressive. The instigator, the draw aggro. I mean, that's, I don't know. Maybe that's just Marine Corps speak. I don't know. We had fucked up shit too. Fucked up little sayings. Oh, haha. I fixed it. But hey, I'm an old washed up has-been. I'm just an old washed up has-been. That's all I am. What am I bringing to the table? They could take me out with a 22. What's up, Faith? It's all sensationalized. It's not real. Well, lies and suggestions. Yeah, that's how they operate. And then, of course, what we're seeing today and tomorrow and throughout the whole year. Well, thank you, Rip. Thank you very much. I still got old man strength, though. Yeah, I mean, confusion, deception is the queen of battle. It really is. It is. So. This is part of it. This is part of the destabilization, if you will. Totally. So yeah, I mean, watch what happens if you have a large immigrant population where you live. Watch it grow. Watch it grow. As these people move from out of these tent cities into these other areas, into your areas, then you're gonna see the assimilation to begin. Corn pop. Here's the question, and then I guess it's in the CW type situation, and you're approached by a foreign entity offering support in the form of booms, pew pews, and money. Would you accept? See, that's that happened a lot. I mean, that actually happened in the Revolutionary War. Cuba was Revolutionary War, Civil War. Cuba was a large plantation, and they were providing the South with millions of dollars, billions of dollars. Johnny, that's a good question. That's a good question there, Corn Pop. It depends on the foreign entity, right? It does. If it's China, if it's Russia, what's the But we already have. We don't need any of their crap. I mean, we don't need it. So you already know it's a ruse. So I'm inclined to say no, but I like to keep my options open. I mean, we had a lot of help. There was a lot of help in the Revolutionary War, in the Civil War, that we got from other foreign entities. So from both sides. Both sides were getting help from other foreign entities, especially in the CW. You say CW2, you have to know that whoever is trying to, uh, yeah, drop a link, drop a link. Folks, drop your links, drop your links. Shameless plugs for everyone. If you're blue, you know what to do. If you're not, then you're not. Then you just need to beg somebody that's blue, and they'll drop it for you. But you have to understand that whoever is trying to provide support are doing it for their best interest, right? Right, dude. Me too. I'm just here. I'm just hanging out. So yeah, we're gonna hear a lot about it. You're gonna see a lot of stuff. Uh, but you got to eat. Can you play? Can you play them? Can you accept their, if they're just giving you a gift, you take it and say, hey, thanks, and you use it upon them. I mean, that's happened. Double cross the entities that are helping you. You know, Honker. Yes, drop your links, drop your links. But yeah, for right now though, everything is good, right? We still have our Smedley Butler, Dan Daly. Yeah. What do you want to live forever? Hey, Jerry. What's up? How you doing? See, this is the rest of the week is just going to be all about Trump's. Oh yeah, right. Town hall. Nothing about the border. And well, I mean, what kind of shift are you talking about here, Bruce? Can be. I mean, this what we're facing, the world is facing. So I mean, and this is all to bring about the new world order, right? So that's what it is. It's all about slavery and control, right? That's it. Yes, indeed. Fatal funnel. Fatal funnel. Don't stand there. Yep. No. Come on out. Come on out here. Yeah. Charity time. Charity time. Oh, yeah, that feels good. Yeah, that feels good. Okay, okay. Yeah. Good girl. Good girl. The fruit eye. Fast food. And our alphabets. New Hampshire. New Hampshire. We're in New Hampshire. Hey, how you doing? I'm here in New Hampshire. I know it has a Boston tint to it. On the kitchen table. Damn. Glockenspiel. Alright, can be obviously by the US being on fire a lot more in 24 than is 2020. Yeah, I agree, can be. Of course, everything's ramping up. We can see that today, with the borders. Absolutely. and everything else, the financials, the crackdown, if you will, on all these undesirables, useless eaters they call us. Uh, uh, uh. No. So location, distance, and direction. Yeah. Grid shifter puller. Hey, what's up? Oh, I love you too. We have a golden opportunity. We have a golden opportunity, you know, to reset, have our own little reset, the Great Resist instead of the Great Reset. So it's a way of saying, okay, yeah, and we have to ask others as well. Talking about El Salvador, they literally had a literally it was bad. It was bad. What's up, John? Tom in the house. You know, it was bad. They were getting overrun. They were getting destroyed by the cartels and the crime. You know, they're support bug out exactly right. Uh, we are facilitating this. We are. We absolutely are. Yeah. Our hard work and dedication is being used against us to facilitate our destruction. What happened in El Salvador? They were getting run. They were getting taken. They literally turned it into a good take matters into their own hands and to work with the police. And we're seeing the same thing in Haiti. See, that's the fucked up thing that's going on. We're trying to facilitate a destabilization event in Haiti, and the Haitian people are not having it. They're looking at it as a opportunity to gain their sovereignty. You know, they're solvent. Yeah, whatever that word, sovereignty. That's how I'm saying it. Not to be confused with Cabernet Sauvignon, but sovereignty. Right. So there you go. We too can, if we play our cards right, if we move our chess pieces just so in the right order, we might get on top of this, you know. And with doing that, we could influence the world to do the same. Get your machetes ready. Twisted and fucked up, brother. Breaking the habit once again. Yeah, I mean it's very easy to get into that, but you know it's very important to stay focused. It really is. Go with a decent ammo for the price. Okay. Uh, so yeah, yeah, because they're gonna have theirs too, and if not careful, they will take yours. So you know that's the thing is you know if uh, need the camera. Okay, all right, sure, I can do that. Watch this. Boom. How's that? Focused. Right. And they're going to get their weapons. You best believe that. They're already starting to see this. You know, they're already making their way into you know if they're migrants and they found jobs on farms, they're already taking up shooting, you know, at these farms. They're going to they're people are walking into thank you, right face, right faith, of course. Here, let me help you out here. uh, Thank God I'm a prepper boy. Right, right, X. But you know they're already trying to get. You know we've seen this before with you know migrants trying to, purchase guns, and actually, people selling them guns and them getting guns by whatever means necessary. And of course, there's always the black market. Seriously, if there's something that you really, absolutely, truly want, just find a drug dealer. There you go. He'll get you whatever you want. He'll point you in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? What you want? You want something automatic? There you go. And I can kind of talk about this without really naming names and stuff. The criminal element is always going to be 2 to 3 steps ahead of the authoritarian government. It's going to be the matrix squib, dilithium crystals. Anyway, it is what it is. At least hopefully my voice is coming through. So, yeah, broken news, alien invasion. They are coming. They're here. They're absolutely here. So, what happens now? Right? 2x4. I'm 2x4. But the picture is being stupid. Yeah, Paul. I mean, that's. Yeah. Welcome to my 5G. Right on, Guardsman. I should probably do the same. Yep, it's my bedtime. It is my bedtime. So, with that, thank you. Folks, this has been Mad Shad with broken news. Broken news coming at you not so live from a predetermined location. I thank you all very, very much for hanging out with me. And get this message out. I mean, share it. Stay medicated. No, not the time. But you guys have guns in New York City. Right. Yeah, share this out. Start looking at your community, your local community, and go, what's going on here? What can we do? How can we how can we oh wow, how do I do that, Paul? I'm on a cell phone. I think it can be you're all good, Files. You do what you want. I've already determined that. I mean shit, me and you have had epic arguments. So you're still here. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, absolutely, Files. I dig it, and that's what we got to do. We got to ask the questions, and if they're uncomfortable questions, they definitely need to be asked. You fucking bet. Absolutely. So now is the time to get out there and talk to folks, and see who has your see where their loyalties lie, right? See where they see how they, what are their plans? What can they be counted on? Can see what's going on? Damn, Queens is racist as fuck. Of course, they would have shut me down a long time ago. See, right, Files? I mean, that's the thing. Truth hurts, doesn't it? Right? I mean, that's the thing that really hurts. Petrodollar's king. Take axes long, all day long. Take axes long. Right, dude? Go ahead, Jody, check it out. So yes, yeah, build a team, right community. See, I mean, that's what it's going to be. It's going to be all about community. It really is. It's going to be about family, friends, people in your neighborhood, and you're going to have to be able to stand up for them, help them, be of service. That's the thing. If you really want to make these bonds, you're going to have to be of service, and that's a hard thing to do nowadays, isn't it? What happened? Oh, Eric. Oh, nothing. The aliens have invaded. All 1.4 million of them, or 5 million of them. Virginia roots, tacos. Taco Wednesdays. Yeah, but yeah, it's past my bedtime, folks. I'm getting out of here. Just stand by for the fun. And keep me posted. Keep everybody else posted. Share stuff. Anytime I do a live, drop intel. Uh, right. Uh, Take care. Many blessings. Yeah. So thank you all very very much hanging out with me. It's time for me to feel my. Uh, hey, there you go, dude. Uh, right. Interesting. I heard about landmines. The DevGru, or no, the MARSOC. The MARSOC had an interesting way of clearing landmines, and that was to literally take a whole bunch of goats, tie them in a big grid, and march them through a landmine, and to find all the landmines and IEDs. Right, X, and that's the thing is you might have to get a little tighter now. Be smart about it, Majik. Right? You know, I would start with my neighbors and say, hey, can I count on you? Can you give me a reason for you to count on me? See, that's the thing. If I am going to sacrifice myself for your cause, it better be a good one. Yeah, John, and that's a very conservative number. Very conservative. There's more, a lot more. Michael Vaughn has really he's seen more than 5 million come through there already. It's crazy. Uh, yeah, family is most trustworthy. Yeah, right. So anyway, thank you all very very much. All 22 of you hanging out with me. Thank you all. Have a good night, and we will see you at a later date. This has been Mad Shad. Take care. Have a good night.